Welcome to Rise to Wealth. Here, I share quality knowledge through storytelling. If you enjoy the content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Now, enjoy the video. Imagine the possibility of transforming your passion into a substantial source of income, an idea that could change your life even before reaching adulthood. Benyamin Ahmed was always a curious and determined kid. From an early age, technology became part of his routine, thanks to his father, a software developer who believed in the power of digital skills for the future. While most kids his age were occupied with games and conventional activities, Benyamin was diving into programming languages, exploring the vast digital world. His father constantly encouraged him to learn and experiment, and by the age of just 12, Benyamin had already mastered a range of technical skills that even many adults didn't possess. Benyamin's journey in the digital world began as a simple curiosity, but it quickly grew into something much more. He spent his afternoons working on small projects and discovering new ways to use technology, yet, despite his talent, he hadn't found a way to turn his passion into something with real impact on his life. He knew that, to truly make use of his skills, he needed a project that combined creativity and innovation. During the 2021 summer break, he stumbled upon that opportunity. One evening, while researching and exploring online, Benyamin encountered a fascinating concept: NFTs, or non-fungible tokens. He began reading about it and discovered that the NFT market was booming, with people making significant money by selling authenticated digital art on the blockchain. The idea that someone could create a digital piece and, by using blockchain technology, guarantee its authenticity and market value captivated him. This wasn't just a creative project. It was a revolution combining precisely what he loved: art and technology. Benyamin dove deeper into the NFT world. He spent days exploring NFT platforms like OpenSea and studying popular collections. The more he learned, the more he saw the potential in this market. But he didn't want to simply replicate other projects. He aimed to create something unique that would blend his programming skills with an original and appealing concept. That's when he came up with an idea: a series of pixelated whale images called Weird Whales. He chose whales as his theme not only because they're iconic figures, but also for their symbolism in the cryptocurrency world, where whales represent large investors. Benyamin's whales wouldn't be just random images. Each would have unique characteristics, including different colors, accessories, and expressions. Inspired, he started working on creating over 3,000 pixelated whales, spending hours programming and designing to ensure each image had its own identity. The Weird Whales project began to take shape, but Benyamin knew he would need to learn even more to make it happen. He wasn't afraid of challenges. He spent weeks studying everything he could about blockchain NFTs and how he could register his digital whales uniquely and authentically. He knew that transforming Weird Whales into a successful collection would require dedication and a strategic plan, but he was determined to make it work. If you're curious to know how Benyamin structured his creation process and turned this idea into a real source of income, stay tuned for the rest of his story. With the concept of Weird Whales clearly defined, Benyamin knew the next steps would require a detailed plan and careful execution. He wanted to ensure that his collection wouldn't just be an interesting idea, but a digital artwork that could attract attention and sell. From here, he prepared each stage of the process, focusing on both creation and the strategy for launching and promoting his collection. The first step: designing the images. Benyamin's first step was to design the whales. He knew that pixel art was already popular in the NFT market and was a choice that, aside from being visually captivating, also simplified the creation process. Determined to make something impactful, Benyamin used his programming skills to build an algorithm that generated various traits for each whale, from colors and accessories to facial expressions. He included sunglasses, hats, and other fun features, ensuring each of the 3,000 whales was visually unique. This process not only made it easier to produce many images, but also allowed him to give each whale a unique personality, increasing the collection's appeal. For Benyamin, every detail mattered. He spent hours fine-tuning the design so that the whales would have a fun and charming appearance. The precision he worked with was impressive for someone so young, and the attention he gave to each image demonstrated his commitment to the project. He knew that the success of NFTs lay in the uniqueness of each item, and ensuring the exclusivity of each whale was an essential part of his strategy. The second step, turning the images into NFTs. After the whales were designed, Benyamin needed to make each one an NFT, registered on a blockchain to guarantee its authenticity. He opted for the Ethereum network, widely used for NFTs, and utilized the ERC-721 standard, which allows the creation of non-fungible tokens. He spent hours in tutorials and forums, learning how to digitally register his whales on the blockchain. This process involved creating a code that linked each image to a unique token, ensuring each whale was trackable and had its own certificate of authenticity in the digital world. To register each whale on the blockchain, he had to pay a gas fee, a transaction fee on Ethereum. Though it was an extra cost, Benyamin considered it a crucial investment to add value to his collection. He uploaded the Weird Whales to OpenSea, the largest NFT marketplace where collectors and investors could view and buy his digital works. For him, seeing his whales on the platform, ready for the public, was an exciting moment and a sign he was on the right track. The third step, launch strategy and pricing. To maximize his chances of success, Benyamin knew the launch strategy would be crucial. He studied other NFT collections and noticed that scarcity and exclusivity were key to attracting buyers. Inspired by these techniques, he decided to release the collection in small batches, making only a limited number of whales available at a time. This approach would create a sense of urgency, encouraging collectors to buy quickly before the stock ran out. Benyamin also created special whales with rare and unique characteristics and priced them higher. These rare whales would appeal to collectors looking for exclusive items and would encourage the purchase of common whales, which had a more accessible starting price. He wanted everyone to have the chance to own a whale, but he also recognized the value of creating a hierarchy within the collection. This careful pricing and release planning helped create an active market and increase the perceived value of the Weird Whales. The fourth step, marketing and building a community. To ensure Weird Whales gained visibility, Benyamin knew he needed to build a community around the project. He used Twitter and Discord to connect with the NFT community and share updates on his collection. He told his story, shared details about the creation process, and explained his motivation for developing the project. The crypto community was charmed by the idea of such a young person with a clear vision, and Benyamin's authenticity and dedication quickly attracted a loyal following. Benyamin also got involved in forums and discussion groups, where he answered questions and engaged with other NFT enthusiasts. This constant engagement helped create a fan base eager to support the launch. The personal connection he built with his audience meant that the community was ready to buy and promote the Weird Whales as soon as they were released. The fifth step, reinvesting profits and expanding. Once the first sales started happening, Benyamin had a clear idea of how to use the profits, reinvesting part of the money back into his project. He used the funds to cover blockchain fees and expand the collection. Additionally, he invested in courses in digital design and blockchain tools, further enhancing his skills. With the knowledge he gained, he began planning future releases, considering new traits for the whales and the possibility of expanding the collection. Benyamin understood that to maintain long-term success, he would need to keep innovating and improving his skills. He knew that the NFT market was competitive and ever-changing, and that a project's success depended on the ability to adapt and continuously improve. With this mindset of constant learning, he was prepared to face challenges and ensure that Weird Whales became a recognized and respected brand in the NFT world. With all these steps completed, Benyamin was ready to see the fruits of his labor. If you're curious to know how this journey impacted Benyamin's life and the financial results he achieved, stay tuned for the third part of the story. After weeks of hard work and strategic planning, Benyamin finally launched his Weird Whales collection on OpenSea. From day one, the public response was impressive. The NFT and crypto communities were instantly fascinated by the story of a 12-year-old applying advanced blockchain concepts to sell his own collection. The project quickly gained attention, and the whales began to sell out faster than Benyamin had imagined. Each sale was proof that his efforts were paying off, and he watched the transactions with enthusiasm as the numbers continued to grow. Within the first few days, Benyamin had already generated over $50,000 in sales. For him, it felt like a dream come true, but the success was just beginning. With the support of his community, buyers who had acquired the whales began promoting them on social media, attracting even more interest in the project. In no time, Weird Whales became a phenomenon among collectors, with some whales reselling for even higher prices on the secondary market. The collection's popularity created a ripple effect, and the value of his whales continued to skyrocket. Within weeks, Benyamin's profits had surpassed the $300,000 mark. He was amazed by the impact his creation was having, but he knew that success also came with responsibility. As part of his project planning, he had set up smart contracts that ensured a percentage of each resale in the secondary market, creating a source of passive income. With each whale resale, a small commission was automatically transferred to him, a form of continuous income that kept the project profitable even after the initial sale. The financial impact was significant for Benyamin, but he soon realized that his success extended beyond money. His story began to make headlines, attracting the attention of newspapers, tech websites, and even television programs eager to share the journey of a young prodigy who had turned his passion into a profitable project. Benyamin became a role model for other young people and adults interested in exploring NFTs and blockchain technology. He was invited to give talks, interviews, and participate in events where he shared his experience and encouraged others to pursue their own dreams. For Benyamin, the success of his collection was a life lesson in the importance of following one's curiosity, trusting in one's abilities, and never stopping learning. He realized that his knowledge of programming and his dedication to the project were essential to turning an idea into reality. Beyond his technical skills, his story demonstrated the power of commitment and creativity, inspiring young people worldwide to explore the digital world with confidence. With his parents' guidance, Benyamin also made responsible financial decisions. He invested a significant portion of his profits to secure his financial future, while continuing to improve his digital design and blockchain skills. For him, learning didn't end with the success of Weird Whales. It was just the beginning. He began planning new collections, exploring other creative possibilities, and considering collaborations with other artists. The Weird Whales collection was more than just a financial success for Benyamin. It was the starting point for a journey of personal and professional growth. The positive impact on his life was reflected not only in his bank account, but also in the confidence he gained to continue innovating and exploring new ideas. He understood that the digital world offered endless opportunities, and that his knowledge and dedication could take him far. Today, Benyamin continues to inspire other young people and to explore the world of NFTs with new ideas and projects. His journey with Weird Whales showed that success is within reach for anyone who is dedicated and believes in the power of creativity and knowledge. Benyamin's story is proof that with discipline, vision, and courage, Anyone can turn a passion into a career and make a positive impact in the world. Did you enjoy Benyamin's story and how he turned an idea into a significant source of income with NFTs? Subscribe to the channel for more content on passive income and investment strategies that can transform your financial life. And remember, success is within reach for everyone who commits to their goals and keeps learning and evolving.